It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin. Jill, is it really you? Jill, are you sure?
It's true then. It really is you. Clive! You're alive. You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself. No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all. I know. I love you too. Clive!
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right! Don't give up now!
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually. Good luck.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwin. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other. You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother! Joshua! Stop it! Stop it! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it! No!
Murderer. I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield.
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
You're back. And this is the dominant. All right. Goetz, get her upstairs.
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter. You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make him comfortable while the bed's made up.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but... No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster. If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south. Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
A moment. I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded. No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers, Otto always did know how to please me. More than Cid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix? We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone. I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world? Just now. Adjourned? Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest? I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Cid the Second. Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have.
The heart.
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedikta Harman.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust? So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations.
I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
You cannot stay here, Mother.
Come. Take my hand.
That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when. You did well to endure so long, but you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you, Farewell, my lord, my lady.
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long. And the duty of wardenship? I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
My thanks, kind travelers.
What went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arcade. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
There was a time I too thought those the only choices. What? Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him. That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Follow me, boy, o'er the rolling green meadows. Follow the flames and arise from the shadows. Hear the Rosarian voices that ring, fanned by the fire, birds like giving wings. Go on, the wind-born, o'er the great land of storm.
Louder, my friends! Louder!